You are standing at the edge. The world stretches out before you, vast and full of possibility, but also uncertainty. The ground beneath your feet is solid, but you can feel the pull of the unknown, the whisper of adventure calling from beyond the horizon. Look down, it's a long way. The drop is dizzying, the air thin and electric. Your heart beats faster as you imagine what it would feel like to fall, or to fly. On one side there's a safe paved path. It's well-trodden, familiar, and easy to follow. The path is lined with signs pointing the way, promising security and certainty. Everyone you know is on it, waving you over. It's comfortable, predictable, fine. They smile, encouraging you to join them, to stay where it's warm and known. It's the life society tells you to want, the path of least resistance. It's the route mapped out for you since childhood, paved with expectations and tradition. You won't fall, but you'll never fly. You'll move forward, but never soar. The sky will always be out of reach if you never leave the ground. Now look at the other side. Across the chasm, the landscape is wild and untamed, full of promise and risk. There's no path, just a chasm. The gap is wide, the bottom hidden in shadow. There are no guarantees, no handrails, no maps. On the far side, everything you've ever dreamed of. The light is brighter there, the air seems clearer. It's the place where your deepest hopes and wildest ambitions live. Your vision, your passion, the life you imagine when you close your eyes and let yourself dream without limits. To get there, you can't walk. You have to leap. You have to risk the fall, trust in your strength, and believe in the possibility of flight. You have to trust you'll grow wings on the way down. It's a leap of faith, a moment where courage outweighs fear, and hope is stronger than doubt. This is your moment of truth. The instant where you decide who you are and what you're willing to risk for the life you want. Most people choose the safe path. They turn away from the edge, content with comfort, unwilling to face the unknown. They listen to fear, build safety nets, and live with what if. They trade possibility for predictability and wonder what might have been. But you're not most people. You feel the pull. You hear the call. There's a fire inside you that refuses to be extinguished by comfort. Deep down, you know the safe path isn't yours. You crave more than fine. You want meaning, adventure, and the thrill of the unknown. A life of fine is a life wasted. Settling for less than you're capable of is a quiet kind of heartbreak. You're at the edge, wind blowing, heart pounding. Every sense is alive, every possibility open. This is the moment that defines you. This is your decision, not your family's, not your friends, yours. Only you can choose the direction of your life. Do you turn back to comfort or leap into the unknown? The choice is yours. Make it. The edge is waiting, and so is your future. There's a story about a warrior who, upon landing on enemy shores, ordered his men to burn their boats. No retreat, no escape, only victory or death. When you remove the option of failure, you unlock a new level of focus. You fight differently when there's no way back. What are your boats? Backup plans, excuses, safety nets. That part-time job you don't need, that relationship holding you back. The idea you can always return to your old life. You have to eliminate retreat from your mind. With a plan B, you give plan A an excuse to fail. True success demands full commitment. So what boats do you need to burn? Identify them, write them down, set them on fire, metaphorically or literally. Declare to yourself, you are all in. No turning back. From this day forward, it's victory or nothing. That's the mentality of a champion. Look at your phone, your TV, the endless notifications. They're everywhere, buzzing, flashing, demanding your attention at every turn. It's almost impossible to escape them in today's world. Every device you own is designed to pull you in, to keep you scrolling, to keep you watching. But have you ever stopped to wonder what all these interruptions are really costing you? These aren't just interruptions. They're assassins of your dream. Each ping, each alert, each pop-up steals a little bit of your focus, a little bit of your ambition. Over time, these tiny thefts add up, quietly sabotaging your progress. Every minute spent scrolling is a minute not building your life. Every hour lost to mindless distraction is an hour you could have invested in your goals, your passions, your future. The world is full of people who let their dreams slip away, one notification at a time. Your time and focus are your most valuable assets. They are the currency with which you purchase your future. Guard them fiercely because once they're spent, you can never get them back. You must create a no-distraction zone, a sanctuary for your dream. This is your sacred space where your ambitions take center stage and the outside world is kept at bay. Maybe it's a locked room, Maybe it's just a corner of your home, a place where you can shut the door and shut out the noise. It doesn't have to be fancy, it just has to be yours. Maybe it's a set time each day with your phone off and the world shut out. A ritual that signals to your brain, now it's time to focus. Now it's time to build. Be ruthless about protecting this time. Treat it like an unbreakable appointment with your future self. Don't let anyone or anything invade it. Friends and family may not understand. Let them. They might think you're being distant or even selfish, but you know what you're working toward, and that's what matters. They don't have to live with your regrets. You do. The pain of missing out now is nothing compared to the pain of looking back and wishing you'd tried harder. The greatest achievers weren't glued to their notifications. They were obsessed with their craft. Greatness requires singular focus. It demands that you tune out the noise and tune into your purpose. Audit your routine. Where is your time going? Be brutally honest. Track your distractions for a week. You might be shocked at how much time you're giving away. Cut out what doesn't serve your purpose. Unfollow, delete, say no. Reclaim your attention from the things that drain you and invest it in the things that move you forward. It'll be hard at first. You'll feel like you're missing out. You might even feel lonely or disconnected. That's normal. It's the price of transformation. But you'll gain the clarity and time to build the life you want. You'll discover a deeper sense of satisfaction, a joy that comes from progress and purpose. Your dream deserves your undivided attention. Give it that. Make your no distraction zone your daily habit and watch your life transform one focused hour at a time. Your dream has a price, paid in sweat, sacrifice, and hours when the world sleeps. The grind doesn't care if you're tired or if it's the weekend. If you're not working, someone else is. While you're relaxing, they're hustling. Fall in love with the process. The late nights, the early mornings, the struggle. People see the glory, not the grind. Stop chasing results. Embrace the work. Make bold moves. Do what scares you. Comfort is the enemy of progress. If you're not uncomfortable, you're not growing. Lean into fear. It means you're on the right track. The grind isn't about being busy. It's about relentless, productive action. When your alarm rings, don't hit snooze. Get up. When you want to quit, do one more rep, write one more page, make one more call. Outwork everyone. The grind is 24/7. Are you ready to pay the price? Everything worth having has a cost. You don't get a world-class body by wishing. You pay in sweat and discipline. You don't build a business by dreaming. You pay in risk and relentless work. The question isn't if there's a price, it's if you'll pay it. Most want the prize, but not the price. The price is sacrifice weekends, comfort, relationships, ego, instant gratification. Every hard choice is a payment on your dream. Your dream is on layaway. You pay daily or you lose it. The world doesn't care about excuses, only effort. Be obsessed with making your daily payment. List the price, time, money, energy, sacrifices. Decide if you'll pay it. If yes, stop complaining. The price is the price. Embrace it. Pay your dues with a smile. Every sacrifice brings you closer to the prize. History is filled with lions. People told they couldn't, shouldn't, wouldn't, and they did. Sylvester Stallone was broke, living in his car, but refused to sell his Rocky script unless he starred in it. He bet on himself, and won. Oprah Winfrey was told she was unfit for TV. She used rejection as fuel, went all in and built an empire. These aren't fairy tales. They're real people who faced real adversity. Rejection, poverty, doubt. What set them apart? Relentless belief and willingness to go all in. No safety net, only success. When you remove failure as an option, you become resourceful, creative, unstoppable. You have the same fire inside you. Their stories aren't just to admire, they're blueprints. Proof that heart and refusal to quit can achieve the impossible. Your story is waiting to be written. Will it be a story of what ifs, or of a lion who entered the arena and claimed victory? You can't hit a target you can't see. If you don't know exactly what you're aiming for, you'll wander aimlessly, never quite reaching your potential. Clarity is the first step to achievement. If your dream is vague, you'll never achieve it. A blurry vision leads to hesitation, second-guessing, and wasted energy. You need to define your dream in detail, so you know exactly what you're working toward. Make it real, so vivid you can taste it. Imagine every detail, the sights, the sounds, the feelings. The more real it becomes in your mind, the more your actions will align with that vision. This isn't fluff, it's programming your brain for success. When you visualize your goals, you activate the same neural pathways as actually achieving them. It's mental training for your future. your mind moves toward the images you feed it. The more you see your goals, the more your subconscious works to make them real, guiding your choices and actions. Create a vision board, not a wish list but a declaration of your future. This is your blueprint, your personal map to where you want to go. Find images and words that represent your goals and feelings. Make it personal, make it real. Choose things that spark emotion and excitement, things that remind you why you started. This board is a contract with yourself. It's a promise that you'll show up even when it's hard, and keep moving forward. Put it where you'll see it every day, morning and night. Let it be the first thing you see when you wake up, and the last thing before you sleep. Let those images burn into your subconscious. Over time, your vision will become part of who you are, shaping your habits and your mindset. When you're tired or discouraged, return to your board. Let it remind you of your purpose and reignite your determination. Remind yourself what you're fighting for. Every image, every word is a reason to keep going, even when the journey gets tough. Your vision is your North Star. It guides you through uncertainty, giving you direction when everything else feels unclear. Every decision, does it move you closer to your vision? Use your board as a filter for your choices, big and small. If not, don't do it. Protect your energy and your time for what truly matters. This clarity eliminates distractions and keeps you locked in. You'll find it easier to say no to what doesn't serve you and yes to what does. Create a vision so powerful it pulls you out of bed and fuels you through the darkest nights. Let your vision be the force that drives you every single day. We live in a culture of good enough. People give 50, 60, 70% and wonder why their lives aren't extraordinary. You can't expect a 100% life on 70% effort. You get out what you put in. 100% isn't just hard work, it's total immersion. Your dream is your obsession. Are you truly giving 100% or just telling yourself you are? If you're not seeing results, it's not the world, it's your effort. Close the gap between ambition and action. This is all or nothing. Either you want it enough to give everything or you don't. No gray area, no I'll try. Decide, will you be a tourist in your life or the architect? It's 100% or nothing. Choose. We've talked about the leap, burning the boats, the grind, the price, the vision, and the lions, but talk means nothing. Only action matters. What will you do right now? Go back to old habits or declare your old life is over? The future won't come looking for you. You have to hunt it down. Want it more than you want to breathe. Stop waiting for the perfect moment. It doesn't exist. The only moment you have is now. This is your starting line. Draw a line in the sand. Never again will I settle. Never again will I let fear decide. Your new life starts with your next choice. So, what's it going to be? Stay on the safe path or leap? The choice is yours. The power is in your hands. Your moment isn't coming. Your moment is now. Go get what's yours.